Hi, my name is David Kendrick, and today I listened to Anna Szabo's speech on suicide alleviation. And as a disabled veteran, it's something that I actually have experience with. I've attempted suicide myself once I got out of the military, and I dealt with things like opioid addiction and alcoholism. And when I was down in the dumps, I really didn't know what I was going to do with my life. So suicide just made the most sense to me at the time. But then I realized that I do have a lot to live for, and I listened to Anna today tell her story, and it helps me realize that I'm not alone, and there are many people out there suffering from suicidal thoughts, just like myself back in 2010. So thank you very much, Anna. Great speech.
Hi, I'm Vicki, and I was privileged to hear Anna Szabo's speech today on suicide. Anna came to us with this topic that is really difficult, and a lot of people shy away from it. But she touched us by showing us photos and taking us a little bit down the memory lane of understanding why suicide was something that she thought about, and having us really look at Anna not just from the outside, but what was inside her that would have caused her to think about suicide. It was a speech that I thought everyone needed to hear. She delivered it with poise, with compassion, and she had such great tone and vocal variety. So I applaud Anna, and I cannot wait to hear her speak again.
Hi, my name is Maria Rodriguez, and I was at Toastmasters this morning and listened to Anna Szabo's suicide talk. And I appreciate her vulnerability about sharing her experience. I had a friend recently who passed away due to suicide, and completely unexpected, happy person, and it's refreshing to hear someone's vulnerability who chose life so that we can be better aware to help the people that we love. This talk was relevant to me because at times I tend to give a lot to others without putting myself first, and that can be very draining. And I heard her experience, and I think I could relate to that aspect of feeling like you lose yourself to help others accomplish their dreams. I like the self-negotiation piece and advice of staying strong and in your values in order to accomplish self-peace. And I just really appreciate her talk.
Hi, my name is Zachary Carter, and I attended Anna Szabo's speech about suicide. It was relevant to me because it helps me see that the trials and the tribulations that we all go through, there's a way out. We don't have to listen to the voices that tell us that we aren't what God made us to be, and that we are more than conquerors if we believe in ourselves, and what other people say doesn't necessarily have to be our reality. So thank you, Anna, for bearing your soul up front in front of everybody. You connected and gave me something that I can run with.
Hi, my name is Kim Gibson, and I attended Anna Szabo's presentation today on suicide elimination. I found it very insightful. When we see people who are able to tell their story with bravery, it actually gives other people's license and freedom to share their story. I found that very impactful. You never know who you're sitting next to, who might have known someone in their family, a friend or community who is struggling. And that story that she shared with her own experience and journey was really enlightening. And it made me think, someone else needs to hear this story. Someone else needs to know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and to share, you can actually benefit other people with what you're sharing. I would encourage her to continue to share the story. Thank you, Anna.
Hi, my name is Jerry Black, and today I attended Anna Szabo's talk on suicide. For me, it was a compelling talk that Anna presented, not only because of her own personal life story, which was very impactful, but also just in terms of the data, the research that she presented relative to the number of people who commit suicide every year. It's something that I think is really not talked about that much in our country today, and I think that Anna's personal story of being able to reflect upon her life and the implications of how people treat one another can affect the way that a person thinks and the way that a person feels, can ultimately turn into the way a person thinks about themselves. And so suicide oftentimes becomes, I think, based on what I heard from Anna, becomes a really difficult life issue for someone to have to deal with. And so I'm thankful that Anna has the courage to be able to share her story.
Hey, my name is Aria. I go by AJ. I got to see Anna Zabos today on her speech. I thought it was very great. A great thing about it is she was sharing an intimate part of herself. Anna's speech is real to me in the way that she connects with the inner child of us, right? I think everybody struggles in a different way. I think everybody goes through a certain struggle as they're growing up, and being able to become vulnerable and allow everybody to feel okay inside, it helps my growth as well as it did Anna.